Hello, this is my review on James Cameron's Titanic. I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. It's mediocre writing at best. I think. This movie is. Over 3 hours goddamn long, and it feels like an eternity. Until people start dying. Then the movie finally gets cooking. When the ship sinks. And it gets even funny and hilariously over the top cheesy. Which is mediocre garbage of a script and poor acting from Leonardo DiCaprio and that girl who played Rose. They're about as convincing couple as Maguire and Kristen Dunst was from the Spider-Man trilogy. As in, you want them to be separated for life and die. You think about it because they're so stupid and annoying people that have been taking their stupid pills. But then again, everybody's stupid in this movie. Why not? For a movie called Titanic, this doesn't have a whole lot to do with the Titanic event. I noticed. I found this kind of dumb. Beyond my wildest nightmares. James Cameron's take on the Titanic story. He decided to turn Titanic into a romanticized love story. That's not gross at all and in poor taste. Right. But that is just stupid. His part. I mean, I don't know which is more insulting to the dead. This movie or Guilford Garvey's joke when he made a joke about 9/11. Was in the year it happened. Right here. So. And people got insensitive and caused controversy. And therefore he got fired from doing the Affleck guy. A duck. I think that's what happened. Well, do I got that wrong? Backwards. Wrong. Do I get it wrong? Anyway, the point is, this movie is, it's kind of sick how James Cameron decided to turn this movie into a romanticized love story, the story of the Titanic, instead of treating it like an actual tragic event. To me, that's like, I don't know, seems like poor taste. It was made by people like James Cameron and poor taste, and this is when I lost respect for him as a creator. And also as a person. No, wait, I lost respect for him as a director with Avatar. I lost respect for him as a person with this movie. because this is kind of sick. to me. It makes me want to vomit up my lunch, knowing that this movie made a shitload of money. More than what it's worth. It does not make me want to go on a killing spree like a lunatic from The Shining to Cameron and his family. No, but on the inside, I do want it. It only makes me want to do that on my inside of my subconscious. But not any physically capable of it at the moment. Just on the inside. I can do it. On the inside, I can do it. I think again. I like to think. So this movie's fine. Go watch it. It's a piece of shit. First, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should not get my personal feelings brought onto you, the audience, to this movie. I think personally this movie is a crime. Feels like a crime that was made. Why even bother talking about the plot? I'm not going to bother. Because, you know what the law is? People go onto the boat, people sink. People die. Some very live. In this movie. But that doesn't know what I focus on. I focus on two horny lovebirds who want to fuck each other. Because they have the heart for each other. Hot for each other. Jack got the heart for Rose. Rose obviously wants to fuck Jack. But she's with this guy who doesn't appreciate how fucking her for some reason, I don't know. But we're supposed to assume that he's a douchebag because she's so miserable and trying to commit suicide. And then Rose gets distracted by Jack, and so she stops doing it. Doesn't do it because Jack keeps distracting her, and he doesn't believe her that she's cuckoo or in serious. And then saying that she is cuckoo, and saying that she's that she's the crazy one because she's trying to take it because of the whole she's over the boat, and then they fall in love with each other. After Billy Zane, the Phantom, also known as the Phantom from the Phantom movie, that comic book movie. That was actually pretty good. Then we really saw a better movie than this piece of shit. This leads to Rose inviting Jack to dance. To this rich dance place, dining place, and that she gets invited to by Rose, and then for these starts flying with Rose when she first back with him, then they go run off together on the Titanic, all alone, get lost on the Titanic, And then they get drunk and wasted, and then they fuck each other and lose each other's virginity in a van. Then Jack gets framed for stealing Rose's necklace by Billy Zane because he put it in his pocket at the last minute and nobody noticed it. Was any wiser to notice. And Rose easily takes the bait and Jack takes the hit for the blame for the crime. And this leads to them being separated for each other and not speaking to each other, and like Jack getting arrested, blah blah blah. And her resenting Jack for now, being upset at him. I guess. Only later to find out when the boat's sinking, every shit has beyond hit the fan when the Titanic's in the middle of sinking. And everyone's in the middle of abandoning a ship. Then she figures two and two together. She's the responsible for Jack's. She blamed Jack for his crime. Blah blah blah. And realize he's the diabolical mastermind. What a stupid plot twist. Even for Shyamalan's standards, that is beyond dumb. I say that. Thank God I'm not a serial killer. And never committed a crime. And don't have it in me. But if I did, I would crucify Cameron for making this piece of shit of a fucking film. Jesus style, crucify him. Yeah, with the even I would do something to I would even put a funny crown on him. The funny crown on Cameron I would do even. Put it on him. While he's being crucified. Oh shit. I'll put the crown on him when he's being crucified. I would do that because it'd be funny to me. Oh God, I need help. Maybe I don't. Well, that just says my anger is not to be concerned on, so it's not as bad as it used to be. And so, sure, I do have these violent, rageful thoughts and towards Cameron over this movie to this day, since 1997, this came out, I think. And whenever I saw this first, I just regret the trailer. Being, misleading you into thinking it's actual high-quality art of a movie. Written competently by James Cameron, because saying he did the first two Terminator movies and Aliens, and up to this point he has never done something I have fully hated myself for watching before Titanic. 100% made me miserable. Except for the part when Rose was nude in this movie. That made it easy. Too bad she wasn't nude for the entire fucking movie. That could spare me the trouble of her awful acting. Her wooden acting. Like, her acting is as convincing as Jessica Alba's as Susan Storm from the Fantastic Four movies made by Fox. Both of them. But worse! So much worse! Like, I just want to take a whip at this bitch and tell her to fucking act! Or try! Give a damn! It's your job, is it? Lie! Pray, make me believe you're this stupid character, for fuck's sake. So it doesn't feel like you're doing it for some stupid paycheck, obviously. Which you clearly are, but don't make it obvious for the consumer. You son of a bitch. Bitch. Cameron, you suck. You ain't the king of shit. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Cameron. Fuck you very much. Fuck you very much. Thank you for this piece of shit of this movie, you cunt! You sick fuck. Oh, you think I'm taking this personal? No, I don't think I take this personal. If you think I'm taking this personal, come get me in blood, and I will fight you in a fist fight, and I will win. If you think I'm so wrong and want to come attack me, fine. You want to attack me? Fine. Come get in blood in a fist fight, and I'll win. You pussy. No, I don't think so, tough guy. I think we both know who will win. Me. I'm the king of the world. Not you. Me. You cunt. Go fuck yourself. You're a joke. Oh yeah, so Rose makes up with Jack, and then they get separated, but this time permanently because Jack dies and drowns. Because Rose is too fucking retarded to move her fat ass over for Jack when you can clearly feel like at least one person more on there. Because there's enough for at least two people. But she's hogging the entire piece of wood to herself that can float. And it's a boat, a spare boat. And she's hogging it. She's hogging it. She probably wanted him to die. Or maybe she's just retarded like every woman that signed on for this movie. That James Cameron made this garbage of a piece of fucking movie. I'm sorry, of yelling. Not for being insensitive, though. No, I'll just go with I'll just keep on being insensitive, but I'll talk calmer. I'll try to. I am planning in my fantasy head, I will go on a killing spree on James Cameron. right now. And flaunting in my back of my head. Plans that are beyond my wildest fucking dreams to do to Cameron. And long after I murdered that bastard in my head. Oh, for this movie. This movie is gonna be worked up. Well, at least with my cat, I can torture as many people as I want in blood. Without actually doing it. For real, so. This. Oh, and she, dies, old lady, and then years later gets rid of this jewel that, these discoverers were looking for to make a profit off and retire to go home and retire to see their families more often. Only to Rose, this old cunt lady, throw it all away. Because she thinks of Billy Zane's covers, I guess, because he gave it to her, I guess. Don't know why. She said, other than, it's dramatic. Cinematic and magic. Go fuck yourself, Cameron. Go fuck yourself. And suck on your old man's sperm. And swallow it until you choke to death. Oh, that'd be funny if that hit the news line. Go fuck this movie. This movie can go fuck itself. Cameron can go fuck himself. Five out of 10, this mediocre garbage of a horse shit of a fucking movie of a cock tease ending. Misleaded everybody into thinking that this was going to be a story about Titanic, but instead it's about two-free science fictional love story that James Cameron probably read it when he was fucking 10 years old. I know because I remember being at 10 years old. And thinking like one at that age. Nobody should hire a 10-year-old to write a script. Or direct or make a movie. Cameron is a man-child. That needs to grow up and grow a pair of balls. And a new spine. Oh, and also a brain or two. A new one. And lobotomize and cut out the old one. I'll do it for him. Literally, that can be arranged. Oh. So the movie ends and Rose dies in her sleep after throwing away the jewel and throwing away people's retirement money. And fucking everybody over. And lying to them, saying and not really telling them anything about the jewel or the location, just telling her about the fucking fucked up life she's living on the Titanic, and how it was the best time of her life before the drowning happened. And she was separated from her true love forever. Jack! Boo hoo 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 hoo. Fuck Rose. I feel bad for none of them. You know, in the end, can I tell you something? One of this movie makes me feel towards the dead victims of the Titanic. Not positive or sympathy towards them, or the survivors at this point. Because some survivors like this movie, I guess, and thought it was great. And here, on YouTube, I have to watch this YouTube video I watched one time, and I don't remember what it was called. I just randomly stumbled upon it.